Hello. So it's been a little bit since the last episode. I just went ahead and started making an arena for fighting the next big boy boss after I have Cthulhu, which we're about to fight. About to be forced to fight, actually. It's a terrible game. Hopefully with the gun, we'll be able to do it. But if not, then that's it's too bad. We'll try again. You know, he'll keep pestering us until we actually defeat him. So, you know. We'll have as many chances as we want. We also have enough eyelids to actually just summon him like 10 times. So that's not an issue. The issue is just being able to damage him enough. So I'm going to do another preparation, which is placing down some campfires, just so we have a higher chance of actually managing to do it. Now he should spawn in any second now. But yeah, I was doing some bombing in the corruption, so that we're ready for the boss. We should have our boss fight in just a second here. If I had enough time, I would have gone with some buffs, but I don't have enough time, so we're just gonna do it anyways. This seashell will actually be pretty good for us, and of course we have buffs because of the ranged armor, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna switch directions really quick. I really want to get this boss out of the way as quickly as possible, just so I have a dash. And this mod actually does add quite a few dashes. Okay, let's deal some serious damage here. Yeah, look at that damage. We're chunking him. Adrenaline is the way to go. I also have Rage, which I guess I should be using it now, just because. I'll use Rage as well. Now, Rage lasts a lot longer than Adrenaline later on in the game, so you deal a little bit less damage with Rage than you do with Adrenaline. But Rage, of course, doesn't require an insane amount of perfect gameplay to manage. Oof. We're getting screwed over. We're getting screwed over. We'll make it. We'll make it. I need to use the bow now, I guess. At least until I kill the minions. Because if I miss the minions with any of my shots, then I'm definitely done for. Because we don't want to get hit by any of the minions here. If he does a long phase, I'll be able to deal damage to him. But if I can just manage to not get hit by him in any of the dodges or anything, then, like when he's just dashing, and I just don't get hit by any of his normal attacks, this attack right here, then I can manage to get Adrenaline and deal a decent chunk of his damage right away, and kill him right off. But we're really close. We're really close. Oh, I had Adrenaline, and then I looked at the health bar. Oh, but we got it. Don't worry, we got him. So that's, I have Cthulhu done for. Let's grab the soul here. And we got 2 shadow diamonds, which act as diamonds, because diamonds are the rarest thing in the universe, and they take forever to make, so they give you diamonds. But we're going to have to kill 2 normal, like vanilla bosses to be able to get enough diamonds to make the crafting area. So we got those, the magnum rounds, obviously that, and something that Alchemist NPC gives us. I'm fairly certain it's Alchemist. Let me see. Who adds this? Yeah, Alchemist NPC. Something that Alchemist NPC gives us is the Alchemist Charm. This is the first tier of it, gotten from killing the Eye of Cthulhu. You only get 1 per character. While this is in your inventory, you have a low chance not to consume a potion. Alchemist, Brewer, and Young Brewer, which are all part of the Alchemist mod, NPC mod, have a 10% discount, and buffs are 10% longer lasting. So that's just like an inventory slot taker, but it's really good. Here we got the Lore Bite. That eye, how peculiar. I sensed it watching you more intensely as you grew stronger. Favorite this item for night vision at night, but we get reduced vision at day. So if we favorite it at night, we'll get night vision. But then if we unfavorite it, it won't do anything in the daytime. So, you know. Usually just leave that set, just because the vision in the day is pretty bright anyways. Ooh, we got a trophy. So the trophy, a new thing that they added was you're capable of crafting these with trophies now, just in case you accidentally destroy it. So 10 victory shards, a trophy turns you into that, like grabs you that. So just in case you accidentally trashed this guy, you can now make him again. Because again, you only get it the first time you kill it. Let's place this right here. I don't have housing everywhere that I thought I did. It's interesting. We'll actually place it in our room, just to remind us. Okay, so we'll open up the bag, and it gives us victory shards as well as a teardrop cleaver, which is supposed to be the next cleaver we get, but we have the warblade, so yeah. And of course, unholy arrows, the shield of Cthulhu, and the quick counter scarf, which is a better shield of Cthulhu. It gives true melee damage, 15%. Ugh. It gives a 15% buff to true melee damage. Sorry, I'm just dying over my words here. It gives you a dash ability, which is the same as Shield of Cthulhu. However, you don't butt into anyone. If you dash into an attack, it'll cause you to dodge it, like a shadow dodge. But if you dodge it, you'll be granted a buff to all damage and melee speed, as well as crit chance for any weapon for I think 10 seconds? Maybe less, maybe 5 seconds. But you have to wait 15 seconds before you can dodge again. It doesn't mean you can't dash again, it just means you can't dodge again. The cooldown will be twice as long if you have the Chaos State, which I don't have yet. And while on cooldown, Chaos State will last twice as long. I'm pretty sure the Chaos State is given via this. But yeah, we're going to wear that instead of the tracker. And now we can dash, and we have these amazing particle effects to go with it. And we also have a decent amount of demonite ore, which, let's toss these guys in there, we can use to make demonite bars, which we should be able to use. Our rage just filled back up. The demon bow, which is better. Hopefully, man, I need to reforge it, just because I have no modifiers. And we could also make the yo-yo if we wanted to, but we don't really want to. A nice thing that this adds is there's actually an exclamation point that comes up above NPCs that have gotten new stuff since the last boss you killed. So we killed him, and now we have the ability to buy glow sticks, as well as apprentice bait. I need to buy glow sticks, by the way, so that I actually have them. But yeah, so we can buy apprentice bait just in case we want to go fishing. I'll buy a bunch of it, just in case he dies. But yeah, I am basically a hoarder, so I'll hoard stuff in my storage units as often as possible. Let's upgrade this bow. I'm not exactly sure what the best modifier is. I think it's Unreal. I just accidentally clicked, and it gave me Unreal a second time. Very nice. Let's make the musket better. Ooh, it's Unreal as well. There is a thing that you can get that makes him cheaper or more likely to give you the right things. It might actually be the Alchemist thing. I know that at the second point, it allows you to put potions in your piggy bank, and then you can quick buff from there, which is very convenient. Very convenient indeed. But now we just gotta wait for the next daytime so that our NPCs show up. Because the Alchemist NPCs, a lot of them... Oh, it's daytime. So yeah, this is what it looks like at daytime with the debuff from the Eye of Cthulhu, but we can just turn it back off. It takes a little bit of maintenance, but I mean, it gives you free night vision, so that's pretty nice. Until you can buy night visions, it's a fairly convenient thing to have. Now, when I get a better hammer, I'm going to make this all look better. And I might actually just abandon everything, so I'm not putting too much effort into it. Just because making housing is so annoying half the time. I do have open housing, right? Yeah, I have some open houses. Chairs and tables. I know that I need to place a chair and table in this house right here. I'm going to do that. And then I am going to make some more permanent housing or temporary housing in this area, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next while. But I, just wanted to show off us killing a boss, which is a great thing that we just did. I will use these medallions to farm up some more Desert Scourge materials, because he's very good for farming materials that are only dropped in Revengeance mode, because they're dropped by any boss, so I can do that pretty much whenever I want to. And sooner or later I'm going to get Armageddon, which I will show you, since that's a good idea to show you. Armageddon is another Calamity thing. I also figured out what this is. This is Death mode. This one's the anti-wing mode, and I think that's Armageddon. Or the other one that just makes life worse. There is a thing that you can craft called Armageddon. Now what Armageddon does is it makes it so that if a boss is alive and you take damage, you die. Now that sounds terrible, right? But what it actually does is if you kill the boss, you get 5 bonus treasure bags. Now this used to be broken, I'm fairly certain, and it used to give 10. I remember getting 10. But yeah, so you get 6 treasure bags, which is really great. And it also gives you 5 treasure bags in normal mode, which is fairly nice if you wanted to farm stuff in normal mode, because treasure bags aren't given in normal mode. Oh, we got the Alchemist, which we're going to talk to right away, which is right here. Hello, Sir Alchemist. So here the Alchemist sells you all the normal stuff that you'd expect to do for potion making. However, you can go to his second inventory, and you can buy all the materials for crafting. So if we wanted to buy a whole bunch of glowing mushrooms, we could do that here. And I think there's an NPC somewhere, I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but they sell me potion, like straight up potions. And we got the Dryad, who has some special objects. Actually, I'm gonna buy this. Oh, it's actually all of my gold. Never mind, I'm not buying that. That'd be a waste of money. But you know, you can buy Nature's Gift from her, so I'm gonna do that, just because Nature's Gift, probably not gonna find it, or I'm gonna find like 5 of them, but not until hard mode. So, you know, just all those really rare things that you never find. But yeah, so Armageddon is something that you use when you want to farm up money or something, so you get a whole bunch of money bags. Sorry, loot bags from bosses. Like sometimes I'll even get like 100 in a casual playthrough, and then just open them all up, because it takes quite a while to get a Heart of Darkness without getting really lucky about it. So yeah, I've got to think about what I want to do this episode. So I'm gonna think about what I want to do, and then I'll let you know what it is. Okay. So, I decided that this episode was just going to be a bit short. I will go over some things that I've done. Obviously, I'm working on some cute little houses. I'm going to make one house at the top for each area that is basically like embodied of the area. At the end here, I just decided, well, I did 2 of each, and then at the end I just decided we'll just go with the iridescent, because I bought a bunch of this, thinking that it was going to like fluctuate, which would be really cool, but it doesn't, so yeah, that sucks. But anyways, so this is what the housing looks like. It took quite a while to make, but they're all actual housing. They're all suitable. The way it works is, let's say you wanted to build it right above you. You'd go, let me get a flat area to build this, just to like show it. So like, let's say you wanted to build above you with like a flat plane. You build the 4 blocks, then you can break away 3 of the blocks. Then what you're gonna do is, let's say you started here. Let me just break that for now. Let's say you started here. You're gonna go 4 blocks away, so it's 5 blocks in total from side to side, and then you're gonna go up. Now when you go up, the easiest way to like determine this is from the block that you placed, you go up to build limit, and then I like to put this here so I can hang a lantern because it looks nice. And then you can also place a platform if you wanted. You could place platforms on either sides. Then you build all the way up again, and you build a roof. Now there are 2 different ways that you can do this. The first way is the one that I've done, and the second way that I do it is I like to break these off and use this as an area that you can run through. So you could just run through all of them in case you need to do maintenance or kill an NPC that happens to be residing in one of these bad boys. But yeah, that's basically how it works. I opted for having a roof to them, so I can just drop down from above in any of them. And I wanted to make them all, you know, a little bit area-based. Obviously, we haven't been to a granite or this place, and we haven't even seen a meteorite. But the builder here has in his second shop, you can buy all sorts of things from him. Actually, I should keep these. You can buy all sorts of things from him, as well as Dynasty Wood, which is amazing. Shop Changer changes all the things, so you can buy lanterns from him, like any type of lantern you want, which is very nice. Things are expensive, but of course, not too expensive. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to finish up some housing here, so I'll do a normal house here, marble house here, granite house here, meteor house here, dynasty, and then some other houses that I wanted to do. I wanted to make an igloo, but I don't have an ice machine. I know I can buy one, but they're really expensive. And I spent a whole bunch of money at this guy right here. Oh no, not this guy. This guy actually does sell diamonds at some point, which is very convenient. I just need to fight enough bosses. By then I won't need diamonds anymore. He's not the guy that I'm thinking about. Who am I thinking of? Oh, this guy right down here, the Tinkerer. He sells combat-based accessories as well as movement and miscellaneous accessories. So I went ahead and bought a shiny red balloon and a lucky horseshoe, and then I combined them as well as our cloud in a bottle. So now we have a cloud in a balloon with a horseshoe. And it allows us to jump pretty high, which is very convenient, as well as take 0 fall damage. So we don't have to worry about fall damage anymore. And of course I colored it with the reflective obsidian dye. I haven't found any more dye plants because I haven't been exploring it all. So maybe in a few episodes I'll do that. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that. And that'll be it for this episode. Just a bit of a, you know, finally killed a boss, as well as just chilling. I'm gonna see if there's any stars to pick up. Lightning, don't want to get struck. It does quite a bit of damage. But yeah, another thing the counter scarf does is it puts these particle effects behind us, which is very nice. I really like the counter scarf. It should be added to Terraria. I wish it was added in master mode as like the one thing that's actually added from mods. That would have been really nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully we can get some secondary boss done, whether it's Brain of Cthulhu or Eater of Worlds. Bye.